So my question to begin is about fitness. We know Sergio Aguero can't play in this game. Is there anybody that's injured? And where do the 4 players who've coming back from injury, and of course the new one, Claudio Bravo, fit in? So 3 in Company, Gundogan and Sane, and Claudio Bravo. So it's just basically a question about injuries and who's available.
Well, good morning. Claudio's okay. He had a little bit problem in his leg, but he trained the last 2 days. Sané is the, in terms of his condition, is the best player in that moment. Gundogan is much better. And the other one? Company. Vincent is training, but we're waiting the doctor for the last analysis for his blood test to be sure he's fit. But we don't want to take too much risk. What happened in the past, especially last 2 seasons, especially last season, we will be sure when he come back is 100% fit.
Pep, David Ornstein from the BBC. I was very fortunate to interview your father in Sampdoria earlier this year, and he was telling me how much you were obsessed with winning anything you did when you were younger and how much you hated losing. Can you just explain to us how much it hurts you to lose football matches and how much you want to avoid that feeling tomorrow?
Well, my father is a nice person, but sometimes don't tell the truth. So, no, when you are a young boy and you start to compete when you were born and in the games, you learn that you can win and you can lose. And I accept my defeat like a step to moving forward to improve. So I didn't find one football player with a 5, 6, 7 years old playing between each other in the school, in the street, and they want to lose. They want to win. But after they accept, or during the time you learn that you can lose because the other is better than you, and what you have to do is try to next time do it better. That I learned in my period. I love to win, but I don't hate to lose. So it's part of my job. That can happen. It's a game. And obviously tomorrow is not the final, but it will be a final. Okay, next year we're going to try to play another final. So never the world never stops tomorrow at 2 o'clock when finish the game. So that is the truth.
Pep, hello, Richard Askham from North West Tonight. People in this city, as you know.
Oh.
Say again, Simon. Oh, sure. People in this.
Oh,
you want to pass it? Sorry, Ian. Sorry, you're going now. Sorry.
I'll go now. Pep, there are so many pictures of you shaking hands with Jose Mourinho before football matches, and in many of them, you're not looking at each other. What will the meeting be like tomorrow, and how would you describe your relationship with him?
He was my coach, my assistant coach with Sir Bobby Robson. Okay, the last period in Madrid, Barcelona was not easy for both of us, but we met each other 3 weeks ago in the Managers Premier League, and we spoke fluently with Ronald Koeman, met Tony Pulis, and so on. So, it was correct. So, that's all.
Take 2, Pep. People in this city, as you know, see this as the biggest derby in world football. How does the build-up compare for you to the other big derbies you've been involved with in your career?
In Barcelona, Madrid, every derby was the most beautiful or the most, derby in the world. So every year it was the best and the best. In the previous one, it was not the best. So let me live this derby, and after I can tell you how can compare with Spain, Barcelona, Madrid, or in Munich, Borussia Dortmund, BVB. So, but I think for the media on both sides, especially in Spain here, it's quite similar. A lot of people talking about good things, bad things. 1,000 million analysis, what's going to happen. And that's nice. That's nice for the people who's involved in that, because for the painters, for the writers, would be amazing for their jobs, to leave their jobs, and all the people around the world, especially in England, talk about that. Talk about their books, or talk about these, talents, things. So we are fortunate to be here and live that experience. I'm so happy. I am so happy to be here, to live for my first time in my life one derby in the Premier League, and we're going to try to do our best and after prepare our Champions League game.
Pep, what do you say to people who say that Manchester City are not as strong without Sergio Aguero? And how will you cope without him? Because he has a superb record against Manchester United.
Sergio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a new guy here, so obviously I have to learn how it works here. Of course, I accept the ban from Sergio, but I learn quick. That you have to be sure. So I take note what happened, and I learn quick in the future what's going on. And of course, it's an important player for us, but from long time ago, 7, 8 days, we know he cannot play this game and the next 2 games, so we're going to play, that is sure, we're going to play with 11 players, that's sure. Another one is going there.
Do you think this game has
Do you see
arrived-
my father as well? Huh?
Yes, I did. He didn't lie to me, though.
No.
Do you think this game arrived too early? Or are you happy with the progression of the side up till now and how they accepted the new regime and the new concepts?
But I think with Jose is the same. So he needs time, and he's new in his new club. I'm new in our club, so we need time. In the world, and the people is not allowed to give you time. But it's what it is. It's the draw. So now it's game in Old Trafford. Welcome, and we're going to try to continue what the things we did good, and correct or improve what we have to still to improve. So for the short times, we play good in some moments, especially in Bucharest, in the Champions League. In the previous, we played an amazing 90 minutes. And West Ham in the first half until the West Ham goals, we play as well really, really good. 10-15 minutes against Sunderland in Stoke City. I realized immediately how tough is the Premier League there. And in general, I'm satisfied what we did, but it's not enough, of course, to win the Premier or to fight from the big clubs in Europe. But that is normal, it's just 2 months together. So we need a little bit more, but okay, we're going to try to figure out what we're going to find tomorrow in Old Trafford with Mourinho's team and to adapt as best as possible.
Hi Pep. You've obviously been involved with big derbies before, Madrid and Barcelona, Dortmund and Munich. This is a bit different because it's 2 teams of equal level from the same city, so not like Barcelona and Espanyol, where one is a massive favourite and the other is an underdog.
But that's true.
Living in the city, has that made it more intense for you? Have you experienced, is that a new experience as well?
Yeah, the question, one friend of mine spoke about that yesterday, and I said, I don't know, because I arrive here 8:30, 9 in the morning, I leave 8 at night, so all the time I spend here where we are. So I wake up, come here, and arrive home to have dinner with my family. So the city, yesterday I was out to have dinner in an Italian restaurant, and the people was polite, like all the time here in 2 weeks. The United fans say hi, the City fans hug me, it's going on, but I didn't live, especially in that sense, because all day we are here.
Hi, Pep. You've worked before with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I mean, clearly he said a lot about that relationship. He's surprised a lot of people in this country how well he's settled into playing in England. What have you made of him? He's 34 years old, and yet he seems to be perhaps 10 years younger in the way he's playing. No,
for Zlatan, I have a lot of respect what he has done in the football world in his career. So it was a big impact for for what he did in everywhere, and with his amazing talent. So especially on the pitch. So I have a lot of respect what he did, what he has done for the football. So he's one of the best players, and of course for the best players, the impact, the way they arrive in the clubs with the talent is immediately. So the big players doesn't need to. Some players say, "Oh, I have to understand the league. I have to need time to." The big player is quick, and he's one of the best ones.
Hi, Pep. Right at the back here. Apart from the 3 points tomorrow, what does it mean to you to make sure you win tomorrow? If you win tomorrow, what does it mean to you?
Well, it depends the way we play. I believe in the past. I believe now, and I think until the last day of my career, I will believe that. So I have to play good to win the games. So sometimes you can win. We can discuss what is play good for me or for the other ones. Especially what is for me, it's clear. So I want the ball. I want to attack as much as possible. I want to control the game. I want to concede few counterattacks, and to try to avoid the start points, the hard points, start points from Manchester United. But try to play good. I would like to play like we did in the last 5 official games, and after, of course, we know exactly against which opponent we are going to play tomorrow. So we are clear. So we spoke yesterday the first time with the team. So guys, we're going to play with a real good team. So I saw in these 10 days the 4 official games the play against Leicester in the Premier League, and every game Manchester United, my point of view, play better than the day before. So that means they are getting better. So a little bit like us. So I think West Ham we play better than Stoke City. Stoke City we play better than Sunderland. So that is normal. So, and of course they have a lot of talent in front. So Martial is so fast. Mata between the lines, he finally plays is so dangerous, and they have now in that moment the fullbacks go so offensive. I don't know tomorrow is going to happen, and the quality of Rooney, Ibrahimovic. So there's no doubt about that. So the counter-attack for Martial is so fast player, quick player. So the set pieces with these tall guys like Fellaini, Pogba, Ibrahimovic, is impossible to control it. That they are taller than us. So they are a top team, like always Manchester United has.
Pep, before you came here, what were your impressions of the Manchester derby as a game, and do you have any memories of watching previous matches?
I saw last season when United won here in Etihad, and after I saw highlights in the last years. I was not. I saw games, but especially highlights and resumes about the game. When you are, but it's not for that. So in my job, so I don't have too many time. I spend my time to see my team and my next opponents. I don't see many games for Europe when I'm working.
Hi Pep, you say that Zlatan Ibrahimovic, like great player like Zlatan, can adapt very quickly to the Premier League, to wherever league, to a new team. And Claudio Bravo has only 48 hours to adapt to this new team. He will be ready to play tomorrow. He will play tomorrow. Thank you.
He's fit, he's ready, yeah. This kind of player has 32, 33 years old, so have experience. Yeah, no problem with that. He has to save the goals.
Pep, this morning, Arsene Wenger said that because of the timing of this game so early in the season, it won't have much of a mathematical impact on the season, but he said it would have psychologically on the winner and the loser. Do you agree with that or understand it?
Sorry, Arsene. No.
The outcome of this game won't affect
The impact psychological is the day after we wake up and prepare Borussia Mönchengladbach. So it's the 4th game in the Premier League. So psychological impact. Of course, the team is going to win will be happier and prepare better the next game, and the other have to analyze why the team didn't win, why, and that's all. No, I don't believe. The players are so professional. They are a lot of experience in both teams. They handle the good emotions. When we win, they are stable, and when we lose, they are stable. So there's not up and downs too big. When you are young, 18, 19 years old, media, new situations, a lot of good things, a lot of good words, something happen. But this kind of guys, I think they are stable.
Sí. Bones, Pep. Una mica, què t'esperes del United, d'un equip doncs, que s'ha
What do you expect about Manchester United? They seem in the first games a very secure team, and in the last game they recovered that spirit of winning in the last minute.
Esperit de lluitar fins al final I de guanyar doncs, en els últims minuts, el Fergie Time, que es diu.
So I just worry about my team. Of course, we need to know the opponent team. But, of course, Manchester United or Liverpool are teams with a lot of history behind, and they are used to win in the last minutes like they did the last fixture.
Buenas tardes, Pep. José Álvarez para Jugones de La Sexta. Hay una tradición en el fútbol inglés que dice que después de los partidos el entrenador local suele invitar a una copa a su despacho al entrenador visitante. Se perdió la tradición con Van Gaal, Mourinho la quiere recuperar. ¿Te gustaría ser el primer invitado en el despacho del entrenador portugués?
Si me invita, aceptaré.
I'll accept if he invites me.
Hola, Pep, aquí. Si pots respondre en anglès a aquesta pregunta.
On Sunday, the 11th of September is the celebration of the Catalonia Day. So it's the first time you spend that day away. So what do you expect? What do you feel about that day?
M'agradaria saber com penses viure-la I què esperes d'aquest dia, aquest any, precisament.
Yeah, it's our Catalan Day. It's for the people who was born there. It's a special day. So the people is going. All the people in the street is a happy day for all of us. What happened in the last years, every year is special because we want to do what in England accept to do with the Scotland and all this kind of situation, except the people can go to the places they have to go and vote what they want to do, what they want to live for their peoples in the future. And but I invite all England people to follow our Catalan Day because it's really, really, really good.
Hola Pep, aquí. Antonio Fuentes para Deportes 4.
If you feel comfortable appointing this game as a confrontation, Mourinho versus Pep Guardiola.
Y también cómo ha evolucionado su rivalidad respecto a cuando estaban en España.
I've said many times, I have a lot of respect for him. I always try to learn from all my colleagues, and I learn from him as well, as simple as that. And the rivalry between us, it's more for media, but we can't control that.
Mediática. Nosotros esto no lo podemos controlar.